This video right here, it's low-key kind of gonna hurt a little bit, bro. It's gonna hurt just a little bit in the back of my heart. But this video popped up in my recommended a few days ago, and it's like the reason why I'm reacting to it, cause it's like it's not weird that it is popped up, cause a few days ago I seen like a clip, and I know like this clip is not like new, but it was a clip of Trippie Redd talking about how all the people from his era are gone. Y'all know like that SoundCloud era, that like 27, that I guess 2016 up to I'd say I guess 2018, 2019, if you even want to go that far up. But that era of like SoundCloud rap, where you got the people who blew up like the Uzis, the XXX Tentacion, the Juice Worlds, the Trippie Reds, and Ski Mask the Slump God. That was really my like five go to out of that circle, like that SoundCloud group, like the best people on SoundCloud for real, and the people who made a name for SoundCloud. But it's like we're here now, late 2024, and a lot of those names that I said, a lot of those names I forgot too. But like including the names I forgot and the ones I did say, a lot of those people aren't here anymore. Whether it's to overdose, whether it's to gun violence, what is to forever, they're dead. They're not here anymore. But Trippie and Ski are still here. Now, Trippie low key, he been doing this thing, bro. He's been making a lot of appearances on these streamers. I be seeing him on these Twitch streams. He be with Max and shit. He be on all these other streams and stuff. He making good music too. Every time I hear Trippie drop, I give it a listen to. He hasn't been disappointing. But this is just someone who's like I haven't been seeing, and it's probably just cause like I haven't been searching as hard for them like I used to. But Ski Mask the Slump God, bro, where you been at, bro? Cause there's another thing that I'm gonna refer back to that Trippie Redd clip. He was talking about all those people from his era being gone and like how they're dead, and like every time I see that, I just think it's really not all of them from that era gone. You still got Ski. But it's like every time I see that, it's like, damn, bro, Ski, bro. Let me stop. I told you this was gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt the soul a little bit. That's why I'm talking so much. Cause I fuck with Ski, bro. Why he getting treated like this? It's like everybody's forgetting about him.
Up 10 niggas talking like me talk. Yo, grandma pussy is ashy drill like chalk.
So I've been away from this channel for quite a bit of time. Hopefully at least a couple people still watch this channel. If not, then that's an L on me, I guess, but today we're going to be talking about the current state of Ski Mask the Slump God's career. Now, back in June, Ski ended up making his big comeback and he dropped 11th Dimension. This was Ski Mask's first album to drop since 2018. Sin City doesn't count, so don't even try to start that comment. It's a mixtape.
Yeah, Sin City's
dummy. Anyway, for a lot of Ski fans, this album kinda just came and went, and the songs don't have as much staying power as Stokely did, but I'ma just go out here and say it, this album is overhated. I don't think it's Ski Mask's best project.
I'm gonna have to listen to this album because I didn't even know he dropped. This is what I said, is like either I just hadn't been looking for him as much, or I just hadn't been seeing this shit.
But there are people genuinely acting like there isn't a single good song on this album. By Myself and Full Moon are genuinely, in my opinion, Ski Mask in his fucking prime. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when this album initially dropped, I, like a lot of people, thought this shit was whack. But then I waited a couple of weeks for all the hype to die down.
Then I came back and started listening to the album once again. And my mic is fucked up. Why is it fucked up?
Oh yeah, I thought it was me for a minute. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Sorry, technical difficulties. I'm not cutting that out, by the way. I'm leaving that in the video. But yeah, as I was saying, I started putting this album back into my rotation. I started listening to the songs again. This album is genuinely good if you give it a shot and don't have some bitch from 2017 in your ear talking about, oh, the SoundCloud days, Ski was in his prime. Yes, I agree. Ski Mask made his best music during that time period, but that doesn't mean that in the Big 24, he isn't capable of also making good music. I swear, it happens like clockwork. Every single time a rapper in the game starts flopping, his numbers aren't doing as well, people automatically assume, oh, he's washed, he doesn't know how to rap anymore, the good old days are behind.
He needs to go back to his old sound. I miss the old Ski. I remember people were saying that a lot, bro.
That's the genuine sentiment that I've...
Even in like around the time when X got out, Ski's voice, like on that project they dropped together, I forgot what it was fucking called. Fuck, it's fucking early right now. It's slipping the top of my head. But that project that him and Ski made when he got out, I want to say Members Only volume, the Members Only that they both made when X first got out. That has like Bowser and all them songs on there. I can't think of it right now because my fucking brain isn't 100% here right now. But fuck, that project. Ski's voice sounded different from the songs I've heard before that project. His voice was a lot like raspier and shit. I didn't really like mind it, but that's when I started hearing people be like, "Oh, Ski needs to go back to his old sounds." People been saying that low key.
Heard from a couple of people, and it's like, how can you say that when you actually listen to the songs and listen to the crazy fucking wordplay that's all over this album? Now, are there a couple of misses on here? Absolutely. In my opinion, Head Rush was a miss. Shibuya was good at first, but then it was kind of mid. The song with Juice WRLD wasn't anything too special, and Nuketown still absolutely clears that song. But with that being said, why exactly did this album not really do so well, and why did people kind of forget about it, and they're kind of starting to forget Ski at this point too? Well, the first obvious answer is the amount of time that he took off from the game, notably after Juice WRLD and X died, who were his two closest friends in the industry. So honestly, I can't really hate on that because the guy was mourning, he was probably depressed as fuck. That's like the one thing that people automatically
Yeah, that's kind of. I'm gonna stop pausing too because we're not even 3 minutes into this video. This video is pretty short. My fault. But this video is pretty short.
fault to why Ski isn't really on that timing like he was 2017, 2018. But it's not only the fact that this man pretty much dropped 2 singles in the span of 2 years. Let me just say, that was such a hard time to be a Ski fan. Like, I would just wait for this man to drop and fucking nothing. He would announce shit, nothing would come out. It was actually kind of crazy.
That's why I ain't been seeing him. Niggas just ain't been dropping.
Reminds you of someone in the current day, doesn't it? You also gotta think, the rap game has changed so much since 2018. The sounds that were trending back then probably aren't going to do so well in the current day. And Ski honestly knew that, which is why he tried going for a rage sound on some of the songs on this new album, notably with shit like Shibuya and Head Rush. And I really did try to fuck with those types of songs that he was making, but sadly, I just don't think it's his lane. Shibuya isn't even a bad song. It was in my playlist for a couple of weeks, but the thing with that is nothing about it really stands out. It's just a generic rage song. So if you're gonna take so much time off from the game and then come back years later and start the rollout for a new album and this is the first single that you drop, it's not really gonna do so well. The only person I can think of that can really get away with this is probably Cardi. But even then, Cardi is literally an anomaly. The whole not communicating with your fans, being this corny, mysterious motherfucker, that shit low-key doesn't even work anymore for fucking Opium. I'm going on a little bit of a rant right now, but Lone tried that with his album, kept delaying the project, thought it would build up even more hype, and then the album kind of just came and went. It was
Cardi Jr. thought he was Cardi.
It was also mid, but that's honestly no surprise. We're talking about Destroy Lonely here. I have no idea how this video turned into me shooting strays at Lone, but we're gonna go back to Ski for now. During the SoundCloud days, meme rap was literally in its prime, and people like Ski Mask were literally the poster children for that genre of rap at the time. Distorted, cartoony beats with over-the-top flows and funny-ass lyrics. People literally went crazy for that shit back then, and Ski was an innovator when it came to that. In my opinion, no one can do meme rap better than Ski. That's his lane, and it was the thing that even made him step out from X's shadow in the first place, and it was what gave him his own dedicated cult-like fan base. But in my opinion, the beginning of the
there was a time where I was a bigger Ski fan than I was an X fan, bro. It was a time where I used to say Ski was better. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be here to tell you first. I used to be one of those few people who said, I ain't gonna lie, Ski low-key kinda better. That was one of them.
20s were a very awkward phase for rap. A lot of the styles that were popping during the SoundCloud days were slowly starting to phase out, not just with meme rap, also notably with emo rap, probably because of the death of Juice WRLD, considering he was also pretty much the face of that whole lane. But regardless, a lot of the things that were trending back then were slowly starting to phase out. 2020 to 2021, I'd kind of like to consider the filler years of rap, where everything was honestly just generic as fuck, and that's when the underground came into play, and all throughout 2021, we saw so many underground rappers who actually had some genuine unique shit. They started blowing up, and then they eventually broke out into the mainstream. And a lot of these underground artists like to make rage songs. It started to become a trending thing, and then it hit the mainstream. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie, Cardi kind of started that whole trend with Whole Lotta Red, and we actually saw some artists from the SoundCloud days who were able to transition their sound to fit what was trending at the time, most notably probably Trippie Redd, and his whole Trip at Night album. You can say whatever you want about that.
That was Trippie's comeback right there. I still bump Trip at Night. Whew. That shit. Whew. Trip at Night was a time, bruh. When that shit came out, that was Trippie's president said, "I'm back."
Project, but the numbers don't lie. It ended up doing pretty well, and Trippie was able to adapt. And then you have Ski, who decided to wait all the way up until 2024, when the whole rage sound has been so oversaturated to the point where people are genuinely getting kind of sick of it. And then he's like, you know what? After being away from the game for so many years, I'm going to go ahead and pivot into a genre of rap that, one, isn't really my lane, and doesn't even work that well with my voice, and two, is already oversaturated to begin with. So yeah, I'm not surprised that this album didn't end up selling that well. And the funniest part is, this whole album isn't even rage. It's just the way that he did the rollout by having the lead singles being rage songs. Obviously, people aren't going to go to Ski for rage. They go to Cardi, they go to Yeet, they go to Ken Carson, they go to already established underground rappers who have always had that sound. But honestly, I can't really fault Ski for trying. As an artist, I think it's great to experiment with new sounds and to constantly innovate and see what you can do. Unfortunately, it just didn't really resonate with people like that. I still think the album's pretty solid aside from a couple songs. And even if Ski doesn't get the love that he used to back then, I'm always gonna rock with him because he used to be one of my favorite rappers back in middle school, early high school. So honestly, it might be a good thing now that he's not.
Middle school, damn, you just made me feel old. I was listening to Ski and shit while I was near the end of high school.
On that level of mainstream anymore. Now he can just make music for the real ones who want him to just do what he's good at and fucking rap. But yeah, that's my opinion on the whole state of
I gotta listen to the new Ski.
Obviously, he's not popping as much as he was, and unless he does something real big and crazy, I don't think he's going to reach that level again, because that was just a completely different time period. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is 11th Dimension low-key a good album? Let me know, and I'm just gonna go. Yeah, bye.
Hey, Immortal, I appreciate that. Damn, bruh. Ski. So you just haven't been dropping. That's why I haven't been hearing about you. That's why I haven't been seeing anything about you. And then when you did drop, you dropped in a style that's kind of dying now. And that really don't even fit you for real. I wouldn't say it's dying. It's just, it's too much of it. So it's like, I kind of don't want to hear that type of shit from everybody else, including you, because everybody's doing it, and everybody's been doing it for the past 4 years now. So it's like, we need something different. We need something different. But Ski, I'ma still fuck with you, bro. I'm gonna listen to that 11th Dimension. I'll tell y'all what I think about it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.